Good morning. I have had about 3 or 4 hours of sleep. Port has like re-caught some kind of gastro bug. I am an actual zombie right now. I want to film today. I had it planned. I'm just gonna power through. I'm gonna make myself feel pretty, hopefully, because this is a full face of blue packaging. You know how these videos go? Sometimes I feel like the makeup is like insane incredible, and then other times gross, ugly, horrible stepsister vibes. Wait, they're called ugly stepsister, right? Like off Shrek. If you are new to my channel, this series is basically just me doing a full face of makeup with a certain color packaging, and I think blue might be my last color, but I do have some like rainbow ones planned, and also like a spinning wheel picks my makeup in terms of like the color packaging. So a couple fun spin-offs still to come, and then we'll do another series. If you guys have any ideas for like what my next series could be, let me know. I still do have to finish my decade series. Is that weird if I just finish it like 5 years later? I'm gonna start with these. I've been using these almost every day since I tried them for the first time in my last video, which was a recreation of a makeup artist makeup look. If you guys missed it, I definitely recommend watching it because I had so much fun like filming and editing it. I've actually committed to using the little tweezers, trying to be hygienic. Normally I'd just like go in and grab it with my fingers, but you know, I just feel like, I don't know, so moisturized after I use these and like so fresh and awake, and that's what I need right now. So I have no plans on what my makeup's going to like look like today. We're just gonna wing it. I don't know if I want to go super colorful. I don't know if I want to do like literal blue. I don't know anything. All I know is I'm tired. And classic toddlers, you know how they are. He's literally fine. He's outside on the freaking trampoline. I'm just gonna let that soak in. I don't have any like serums or anything to follow up with that. So, you know, luckily those are quite moisturizing on their own. And hopefully we've got, yeah we do, we've got a primer in here. So we're gonna start with the eye makeup today. Let's do concealer. Okay, concealer. Let me just tell you before I start. Blue was an interesting one, like very difficult. Lots of like limited edition makeup. Packaging was kind of blue, and then it was a very, very difficult color, honestly. It's probably the hardest one yet. I bought this off YesStyle, and on the website it looked way more blue, but it came and it's low-key grey. But whatever, I'm gonna use it, okay? Because I have nothing bluer than this. So this is Vichy, maybe? Is that the brand Vichy? A Chinese brand. I have no idea about any of the details. All I know is it's got a little brush, and then you can wind it, and there's the product. I'll link it below either way. I'm just gonna start by popping some on the lid, and then I'll do my eye makeup. Consistency seems very nice, like comparable to like my Natasha Denona, like the serum one. It feels like a very similar kind of thickness, and it spreads out, and the coverage looks amazing. Look at that. I have no idea what color I've got either. Sorry. Shout out if someone can translate this for me. I would love you forever. I'm just gonna spread this out over the lid, and then I'll sculpt out my brow with this. Oh my gosh, the coverage is amazing. This product's exceeding my expectations, to be fair. I didn't expect it to be bad, but I feel like this is like exceptionally good coverage. Look at that, and it feels so light. Hopefully it also works well under the eyes. We'll find out in a bit, but for now we're just gonna stop there. Just smooth this out under the brow a little. I got it in my brows a little bit, but that's alright. So for eyeshadow, I've got a whole lot of like limited edition palettes. We've got the Bon Voyage BT21 palette, this one here. I'll show you the insides in a second. We've got the Tropic palette by Natasha Denona, and then I've also got, oh no, that's a bronzer palette. Never mind. So just these two. Very colourful right here. Alright, I'm back. Port just fell over. I've popped him in bed now. Oh, I would just like start crying a little bit because I'm so overwhelmed. Oh, like doing this to try and take my mind off life. Promise I'll be happy in a minute. Just give me a second. Did I show you inside this palette? I can't even remember, but that's the Tropic. So I think I'm going to use some of the neutral shades in here, needless to say, since both of these are quite colourful. I don't know, maybe I'll do a little bit of blue, a little bit of neutral, and we'll just see how it looks. I'm going to use the shade Fake Tan first of all, which is kind of like just a neutral, that one right there. I'm just gonna take my brush. This is a vegan crease blender brush. I'm gonna stamp that all the way across the crease first of all, focusing it a little bit more on that outer corner like that. And I like mine kind of close to the brow bone, so I'm just gonna bring it up a little bit, and then I'll start blending it out with little swipey motions. I can't even remember what I've actually got in this box because I prepped this box so long ago. It's been sitting in my office waiting for me to film this video. I prepped this back when I was shopping for the green box and the purple box, I think it was. I actually can't remember what's inside here completely. I feel like I should have a little squiz in a second just in case there's like certain eyeliners and things I need to be using or wanted to use. Okay, when I'm tired, I get, oh, the lighting. When I'm tired, I get very emotional and I get very irritable. Like my phone just like fell sideways because I've got it sitting up and I like feel like I could punch a wall. And I'm not a violent person whatsoever. Like I would never actually punch a wall, trust me. That's not what I do. But like, do you know what I mean? Like I just feel like irrational and not like myself when I'm tired like this. Oh my gosh, my voice is even going. So anyways, let's just hope my makeup doesn't turn out like shit today because I don't know if that's gonna be good for my well-being. No, it'll be fine. I always feel better when I do makeup. It's like, wow, I was just like, you know what, I'm still gonna film today. I plan to and I want to. And it looks like Port's asleep now. I was worried he wasn't gonna want to nap because he doesn't nap during the day anymore, but he's been up since 4 and it's 11 AM now. Also, I'm due to get my period literally today. He's asleep. That's literally all I care about right now. Right, now I'm going to take a fluffier blending brush. I'm going to go in with Sahara next. This one right here. It's a little bit more like of a golden undertone. I'm just going to start like intensifying that same kind of area. It looks really, 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 really very pretty right now. Now I want to take the smallest touch of cocoa, but I don't want to do just cocoa. Like I think I'm mixing these two together and hopefully it's not too bold. I just want it to be a little wee bit darker and I'm literally just like drawing like straight over my skin because we're going to sharpen that anyway. I'm going to use that same technique that Chanel Sorrells used that I kind of copied in my last video where I clean it up. I mean, she didn't invent that. I've done that too for years, but she really reignited my love for that kind of technique. I've done it like twice since filming that video. That's why I love doing videos like following other people's makeup because it really does remind me of stuff that I've forgotten about. It reminds me to try doing my makeup in different steps, like a different order. And it reminds me of stuff that like I forgot about doing, you know, like stuff I used to do. And then you kind of like move on to the next thing. But sometimes like I forget about doing my eyes first. I forget about cleaning them up. Like it makes a big difference, you know? It's fun doing stuff different too. Just keeps the creativity a bit more creative. I don't know. I feel like obviously we're going to do blue. Like we've got to do blue. I don't know what kind of blue. Like look how fun this is, but it's so scary. Let's check back in with this palette quickly. Oh, this color's really nice. It's kind of like a steel blue, if that makes sense. Maybe I'll start with that. There's also these like blue glitters, which could be cool. I might actually start out with just this white eyeshadow. Maybe with the right side of the brush. Right here. And I might just kind of do a half cut crease. Soft one though. I don't want to do anything too bold. It's going to be bold enough with the blue. Take my finger and just transfer that to the lid a little bit too and blend it. So this color here is like a very light blue. I don't even think you can get this palette anymore, but I'll find a palette that has similar colors to the ones I'm using today and link it below because I find Colourpop palettes, like a lot of them kind of use the same kind of tones. So wow, that's a cool color. It's almost like silver vibes without being silver. Super pigmented. I'm going to bring that all the way actually into the inner corner. And then I'm going to go in with that steel blue color and add some of that. The color I'm using next, you could either use this one or this one. They're very similar, like if you happen to have one of these palettes. I'm going to go ahead and use the Colourpop one just on my finger first. This is the color. It's so nice. And I'm going to start by putting that on like the middle of my eyelid and then blend it towards the more silvery tone. Man, that is so pigmented and beautiful. Literally, I just use these to like wipe off the makeup off my fingers until I can wash my hands after we're done. They work so well. Okay, there's a lot happening here. It's very harsh on the outer corner. This color looks really pretty. I'm just gonna use that to kind of slightly blend. Obviously these colors are very different, so they're not gonna blend together well, but just to like create a little bit of a gradient, I guess. Hopefully we can do something fun with the liner. See, look, we've got blue liner. This one, is this just black? Okay, we've got black or blue. We have blue mascara. That could be a fun moment. If there's one time to do it, it's probably now, right? So this is the One Size eyeliner. I don't know if I've ever used this, but we're going to use this today. It is Bossy Blue. Since we're doing blue mascara, I feel like I'll go all the way across. It's a really nice blue. It's like a very like denim type blue, if that makes sense. It's not super, super dark. Do you know what I mean? We're going to clean up that wing. It is quite dramatic today, but whatever. If there's any day that's going to be a crap eyeliner day, it's going to be today, unfortunately. Taking the little pad thing, it does this, like it kind of smudges. I just use my finger, whoop, go like that. And then we'll use concealer to sharpen it again. Is that even? I think so. And I'm just tapping the leftover serum under my eyes to soak in. I feel like I want to do my like concealer powder and stuff before I go ahead and do mascara. So I have the Professional primer here, the little blue lid, or none of them are perfect, I know, but I've got this one that's got blue on the inside. For a pore filling primer, this is one of the better ones I've tried from Benefit because it's still a little bit like moisturizing feeling. Look, it's blue kind of. So this is a dupe for the Stila One Step Correct, which used to be my holy grail. Do you remember? Nice and hydrating. It's meant to like color correct a little bit. I don't find it super color correcting. I just love the texture. The foundation I have, I don't even know what it looks like inside, but this is the box. This is the Parnell Glacial Biome Water No Sebum Cushion. Is it the same as this one, which is white packaging? No, it's actually blue. Jackpot. Is this actually foundation or is this just a primer? What is this? Yeah, this could be a big fat fail. It's got a puff. Good start. I think this is some kind of primer. What is this? What the heck is this? I'm just like putting it on, hoping for the best right now. What is this? I guess I need to Google it. Oh, fail. So this is to set your makeup and it does, it feels powdery. Well, whoopsie daisy. I guess I'll use that after foundation. So I don't have a foundation here, but good news, I do actually have one. Got the packaging. I'm using the shade 23N Nude Beach. Why does this not go in properly sometimes? Like sometimes it just squashes. There we go. Let's see how it applies on top of that powdery stuff. I can't imagine it'll be bad because honestly it didn't feel like powdery in a typical sense. It was just kind of like a soft matte, like, I don't know, it feels pore filling but more powdery. It's weird. We'll just go ahead and chuck it on and see what happens. I know I like this foundation, so if it looks like shit, it's the primer slash powder. It's separating a little bit, but I think we can make it work. Probably should have just wiped that off and started over, but I can't be bothered. There's a reason I used to have a t-shirt that said can't be bothered written on it. Do I have a sponge? I feel like if I had a sponge, okay, it's not damp. It looks amazing. I'm pushing it down with the sponge, holy. Extreme close up. Looks pretty damn smooth, because you know, I don't have perfect skin. Picked a piece of skin off my chin here, so nothing's sticking to it. Lovely. Let's try this concealer under the eyes because I really like it on my lids. I don't want to like use too much. It looks like I've got a lot on, but it's just such high coverage. That was a really small amount. I'm just tapping it. Blends into the foundation beautifully. Literally, like even my inner corner that's so dark, like it looks so bright right now. I hope this is still available because last time I found a really good concealer on Yes Style for you guys. It literally was sold out like immediately. I'll link this down below for you if you want to go have a look. I mean, obviously I don't know how it wears, etc. But first impression, it literally lays down like a dream. I'm going to take a little bit of the concealer on my hand onto a little brush. I'm scared, but do we try a little bit of this now on top? Oh, I might just do it like down here and just try it out down here first. It feels like wet when you apply it because it is wet. It's real strange. It's It's not like kicking up my makeup or doing anything weird. No, that's so weird. Okay, whatever. I also have my Florasis pressed powder. This is Flawless Jade Breathable Pressed Powder. This is a translucent one. I might actually use it as a finishing powder though after I do like blush, highlight and all of that kind of stuff. I have so many blush options, which is really random. Pokemon ones. So these are cream blushes. No, I didn't look at the colours clearly. Okay, good option. Love these ones. These are the Velvet Embossed Blushes by Flower Nose. This is the shade 4. Got the little duo one. This is Seaborn Moon, which looks like this, blue and pink. Then I have the, oh, this is a highlighter I think, isn't it? Oh no, maybe not. Silky Ribbon, the Swan collection. Or I've got this one, Metronome, which is more normal. But I think I'll go Flower Nose today because I just want to make sure I feel kind of pretty. I don't feel ugly right now, but I don't feel amazing. And those blushes were stressing me out, I'm not gonna lie. I might use a combo. They're very different, but could be fun. Maybe bronzer first though. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Bronze Motel. I think this was like the only one from memory I could find, which had blue packaging, which it's not super blue, but there's blue. I'm gonna start with the light color, Mushroom Bloom, and then I'll probably move into Ginger Biscuit. So this is the mushroom one, kind of using that almost to contour a little. I just realized I didn't set my under eye concealer. What am I doing? I feel like I'm like losing the plot. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where I put my powder. Okay. Just setting the concealer in place. There's not a lot of creasing happening though, but just in case. I just want to make sure I kind of treat it like I always treat my concealers, which usually I always set straight away, but my brain is just elsewhere today. Back to the bronzer. Now going in with Ginger Biscuit, because I do have some fake tan on. Going around the temples. Right, starting with the more peachy tone. They are, it says they're velvet. I don't really know what that even means. It's not super creamy. It's not super, like it's like a very like soft powder. I don't know. I'm putting it here. And I'm going to go in with some of this pinky cool tone pink and just kind of put that in the middle bit here. Now for highlighters, I have a couple from Beauty Bible. Whoops, this way. Both of these colors are not quite right, I reckon. Do I mix them or do I just... Maybe I'll do the light one because I don't ever do like super light highlighters like that really often these days. So I'm just swirling my brush. This is a Detail Face brush. And I like to just kind of highlight right here. I think it looks cool. Oh, it's full on. Try the tan shade. This is my Angels. Setting mist, I did have a couple. This one had the slightest bit of blue, or this one's like, I don't know, greeny blue, but I use this for green. We're just gonna use it again. It's blue enough. I'm just gonna put on some of the She Glam lip oil. I love these. Just while I finish off my makeup just to hydrate. It smells like mouthwash. So the only brow thing I have is this one. It's very slightly blue. Here we go. Like, it's definitely blue. This is the Novo Slim Star eyebrow pencil in the color light brown. Got it off Your Style as well. Spoolie on one side. I'm just going to use the spoolie to like get rid of the concealer that's in the front of my brow. That lip oil is seriously plumping. This eyebrow pencil has a little triangle shape, but it's like smaller than a lot of other triangle ones that I have, like the Too Faced one or the Benefit one. Like, it's much more detailed. Color is amazing. Looks very natural. Love it. It's a really nice color. It's like very neutral with the slightest hint of warmth, which suits my hair color very well. I'll definitely use that again for sure. Love it. I don't have any brow gels that will work, so I'm using this one, which is more purple, but I just don't care right now. I just need a little bit. My eyebrows are like really unruly lately. I don't know what's going on. This is a Maybelline one. It's not blue. Just let's pretend like you didn't even see this. I should just edit it out, but here I am being honest. I stamp it down after. We've got so many options for lips, but I suppose we should commit to the mascara now. This is the Bad Gal Bang, which I love this mascara, and it's the blue one. I also love like the burgundy one, and I think they've got burgundy and brown, right? This color looks a little bit different to the eyeliner, but hopefully it looks cool. And then I'm hoping I've got a nice like pink lipstick to match the blush. This is just one coat, but there's the like before and after of how it looks. Do a bit more. I don't know, it's kind of fun. Festival vibes. I need to clean up underneath a little bit, but I'll just wait for it to dry. I don't want to smudge it. I'm actually just going to start by looking at the two lip liner options and then go from there. So we've got the Stassi Kylie Stassi Baby lip pencil. This is like, I don't know, like a pinky nude. That could be pretty. Or I have the Beauty Bible Carly lip liner. A little bit darker and pink. I actually think I like that one more. And for actual lipsticks, I've got so many options because hello, Flower Nose always does like lots of blue. I also have the Powerpuff Girls lip gloss if we want lip gloss, or this beautiful Beauty Bible one. I love this color. This is in the shade Brook. It's so pretty. Very tempted to just go in with that like right now without any lipstick, but we'll see. This is just a selection of the ones that I had. So Blue Ribbon. This is from the Ballet Swan collection. Then from the Butterfly Cloud Collar collection, these two are. This is 3 and 1. So number 1 is more nude, so definitely not going to do that, I don't think. 3 is more like brownie nude. No. Ren's matte lipstick. Look at the detail on these, they're so beautiful. But once again, I don't think I want to do nude. So I might just dab the smallest amount of this pink color, just to give a tint, and then I think I'm going to use the gloss on top. Just like blend everything together. Going in with a little bit of this powder to finish off. So this look is like, there's obviously a bit of bronze, but it's more blush focused. The only other thing I want to cheat with quickly is just a little bit of nude liner, because my eye, like I haven't slept, so my eyes are even more red than normal and it looks a bit crazy. I could definitely do a proper blue liner, but I don't want to. So that's the nude. Look at the difference. And I was going to reevaluate if I wanted to change any of the eyeshadow, but I honestly feel like it looks pretty good. I don't want to change too much. I feel like there's enough drama going on as it is without adding like glitter or like a bright brow bone or whatever. And the lip's actually quite low key, which I think suits. Oh, I had one more lipstick. This is Eye of Ra by What's Up Beauty. Really nice pinky nude, but it's kind of pinky peachy. I actually love these blush colors. The two together actually worked out really well. Yeah, that is the look. It's crazy because it's like very intense but not. Considering how like crazy all the colors are, it's actually quite wearable in a weird way. Do you guys agree? Anyways, that's my blue look. I'm actually so excited to do like a rainbow version next. And then I've still obviously got, I think, silver gold packaging. I definitely feel better. Water's been napping for like an hour now. So everything's swell, everything's great. Sending hugs to anyone who is also having a bit of a funny day. Hopefully it gets better. Love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in my next video, or in the comments technically. I'd love to hear from you. Bye!